A queen is a servant to her people, nature, and the Creator. 21 years young, self-coached, and I owe it all to the One Most High. This past year has been a powerful educational and ambassadorial journey. I signed up for Miss St. Croix after honoring an educational wager to a young student who went from failing their classes to turning it around and making it onto the top 10 of their high school honor roll. At the tender age of 16 years young, I found my passion in action. Live up. Living, inspired, is virtuous, edified, united, princesses and princes. Live Up is a campaign that interweaves education, awareness, and promotion of holistic healthcare, violence prevention, self-esteem building, HIV/AIDS, STI awareness, and education, and so much more. I owe finding part of this passion to a young woman who nearly took her own life, and the invitation by many of my peers that value the gifts that I shared. As the Creator has graced me with abilities to help others, my awareness continues to be expanded to be a proactive steward for community service to our humanity, as our actions are to speak louder than our words. Referred to as Miss 100,000 Community Service Hours, I was born into a life of humanitarian work, truth, justice, order, reciprocity, and harmony since childhood. But this past year has been no different. I took part in over 175 events in the Virgin Islands, United States, and Egypt, and I am honored to share some of the highlight events of my year as your Miss St. Croix. Days after being crowned, I presented for the Love Kids Gift Giving Program, benefiting the Governor Juan Luis Pediatric Ward and Nursery. Took part in the St. Croix Carnival Village ribbon cutting ceremony, the St. Croix Children and Adults Parade, multiple presentations and ambassadorial events with the VI Caribbean Cultural Center, hosted the St. Croix Carnival Village Girl Power Night, St. Thomas Adults Parade, St. John Festival Parade, Women Arise at UVI, riding with the Grand Marshal in Miami Broward Carnival Parade, supported the Make Happy Day fundraising campaign for the St. Croix Lutheran Services, Fruits of the Herald Youth newsletter during the Liberty Centennial, speaker for the Positive Peace Rally, I Have National Pancake Day fundraiser, speaking at all of the Head Start programs on St. Croix, welcoming our new St. Croix peace officers at Government House, presenting for the young men in our Youth Rehabilitation Center, speaker for the Night Out Against Violence hosted by the VIPD, speaker at the 2015 Caribbean Exploratory Research Conference, the International Day of Peace Prayer Circles, participated in the International Eid Prayer in Aswan, Egypt, guest speaker at the Lumukal Elementary School graduation, supported almost every graduation on St. Croix, the Middle Passage International Ceremony, Relay for Life American Cancer Society fundraiser, the St. Thomas Tay Subculture Carnival Fair, presented at the Virgin Islands Caribbean Cultural Center's 3rd Annual Symposium, co-hosted the St. Croix Spring Break Weekend, judge for Miss St. Joseph, talent judge for Miss UVI, St. Patrick's Day Parade, the Dominican Independence Day Parade, opening ceremony for the St. Croix 44th Annual Agricultural and Food Fair, attending the State of the Territory address on St. Thomas's 18th Annual Bordeaux Agricultural Food Fair, the 10th Annual Wata Island Music Concert, the 31st Legislative Swearing-In Ceremony, the speaker at the St. Croix Food Fair, awarding the Junior Calypso Monarch Competition winners, awarding the Soca and Calypso Monarch Competition winners, Arthur Richards Virtuous Women Conference, the John H. Woodson Girl Power Conference, spoke for the UVI Man Up Conference, Lady Leaders Conference, the Legislative Youth Advisory Council Forum, took part in the Governor's Summer Reading Challenge ad, speaker at the National Park Service, the Delta Academy Catching the Dream presentation, sponsored the trophy for the New Breed Basketball Association's Man League, sponsored 9 Virgin Islands students for their academic and artistic 2015 summer experience, and more. To close out, I traveled to Egypt over the summer and took part in supporting the Nubian resettlement villages, working with students from Aswan University and Cairo University with over 700 young women and young men, donating $2,000 in supplies towards 3 schools and 2 charities spread out between Aswan, Cairo, Luxor, and Sudan. A life of thanks going out to the Kahina Davis Christopher family, the Pringle family, iGrade Studios, Jennifer M. King, Mama Tumbi, Add a Touch Boutique, Emerald K Tire Service, Crucian Gold, West End Wata Sports, my show hairstylist Petra of Natural Expression, my photographer Malik Bascom, my makeup artist Kavika Anderson, the woman who has helped me bring my designs to life, Maria Brignoni, my brothers Anubi, Anua, Akeru, Anuka, and my twin brother of Live Up Nutrition, Anupita, along with my Baba Nasu Nebkara, my partner Tehran Lindsay, every single soul who has ever given me support of any sort, a hug, a kind word, a smile, my hairstylist for the year, my shoulder to lean on, my younger sister Anut Mary Kahina Christopher, and last but definitely not least, my mother, Dr. Chinzira Davis Kahina with the Virgin Islands Caribbean Cultural Center. You have both been my rock for this entire journey, and I cannot thank you enough for believing in me. These will be my last closing words as your Miss St. Croix 2014-2015. When we have teens in private and schools that have no intention for them to excel, and living in a society where everything is taken away from them as well, living in a place with less than nothing to survive on, going out job hunting, can't even find one, because the jobs these days mainly accommodate people from the States. Now ain't that a disgrace? Fall back flat on the face. No children playing in the streets. You will hear no laughter in the air. Your screaming sounds will echo through and tell of our despairs. Where different races used to play is now in no man's land. Where different faiths used to pray has crumbled into sand. Where brothers and sisters used to smile and wave, they now stop, look, turn, and walk away. Watching brothers killing brothers over some tattoo because the world a different crew flashing different colors. They reach for their gun and they point it at the other. Will they shoot? It's just a matter of time. Seeing sisters hurting sisters over some guy, or because the next girl watched her straight in their eyes. The bullets fly and you see a child lying on the sidewalk screaming for their mother. At the wrong place at the wrong time, their tears drip from their eyes as they slowly pass away. The police take hours to come, the mother finds out the next day, praying we can stop the pains and sorrows of today and tomorrow. Our community walks around with fear and shame, with their heads facing the ground, afraid to talk about what has happened, just because that one person with a gun could be related to them. Stop and think about the situation before you go any further. Not only taking your life, you're taking others too. Life for murder. We have to love each other, be there for each other, respect each other, honor each other, hold each other. Only by that will we get past all the violence that is going on in our community. Trying to push different buttons and all kinds of sizes, push and rewind and fast forward, but the button is stuck. Because you can't rewind, you can't undo what you did, you can't fast forward past the consequences. Once you take someone's life, there is no giving it back. So stop and think before you act, because it takes 4 generations to recover from every single act of violence. So please think before you act and think about the generations of families who are hurting by doing violence.